Hi there. In this video, I want to go over the installation and use of a new plugin called PlusLocker. Anybody that knows what's been happening lately with Google and Google Plus knows that Google is starting to put a higher value in the search rankings on the Google Plus, much like the Facebook like. And we're seeing that the more pluses you get on your content, the more favorably Google is going to rank you. Now they're just starting to get into this, but the way I look at it, it's always a little bit better to be ahead of the curve. And so that's why I want to show you PlusLocker. PlusLocker is a very unique plugin, and what it does is it allows you to hide selected content on your blog posts and pages. And when you click the +1 button that it places in your post or page, it reveals that content, thereby allowing you to increase the number of people that are +1ing your content. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to show you how to install it. Now, PlusLocker is not a plugin that you can get from within the WordPress back office. You do actually have to download it. So I've done that already. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to find the plugin. So I've come here to Plugins, Install Plugins, and I'm going to upload a plugin. So I'm going to choose the file that I want to upload. And here's PlusLocker right here. You're just going to upload the zip file. Okay, you don't need to unzip it. PlusLocker.zip, and I'm going to install now. It installs very quickly, and I'm going to activate it. Okay, so now there's nothing to set with PlusLocker. There's no settings. It's just something that just kind of works. And so now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go over to a post on my blog, and I'm going to show you how it works. Okay, so here we've got using the Google Keyword Suggestion Tool is one of my blog posts on here. And on this post, I have a video. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to remove these tags that I had on here because I already had this content hidden. Now all you do is I'm going to take the code for this video on this page. Here, just let me show you what this looks like. View post. Okay, so I remove the code. Just let me quickly update that. And as soon as it's updated, you'll be able to see. Okay, so this is what the post looks like before. Takes a while to load. Okay, so there's my video on this blog post. Okay, so now what I want to do is I want to hide this video so that people have to click the +1 button to see the video. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back into my post. I'm going to highlight the code that embeds the video, and I'm going to click this lock here that showed up in my visual editor. And all that's going to do is it's just going to put a short code that says PlusLocker on either side of that video YouTube embed code. Okay, I'm going to click Update. And then come back over to the blog post and refresh. Okay, and now you'll see there's no video here. Instead, what's here is there's a +1 button. So now, as soon as I click that +1 button, what's going to happen is I am not logged in as myself, so that's one problem. Hang on, let me just take care of that. I'm logged in as this, so let me just log in as myself. That is one thing. To +1 things, you actually need to have a Google profile. You need to be signed in as yourself. Okay, so if I want to come back here now, and now if I +1 this because I'm signed in, the video now shows up. So essentially what this is doing is, number one, it's encouraging people to have a Google Plus account, and it's encouraging people to click the Google Plus button so that it will reveal the content. So now what happens is, if I come back over here, and I'm just going to quickly go over into Gmail. This is the easiest way to get to your Google Plus account. Right here up in the corner, I can just click the plus. If I click on the profile button in my Google Plus account, and I click on +1s, here is using the Google Keyword Suggestion Tool. So this is what I just +1'd over on my blog. Okay, and so effectively what this has done now is it creates a backlink to my blog. Okay, so imagine if you've got, depending on your traffic, if you've got hundreds or possibly even thousands of people that are +1ing because they want to see that video on this blog that shows them how to use the Google Keyword Suggestion Tool. Okay, it's pretty powerful stuff. Now, in this case, I hit a video, but you can just hide some text if you want to have it so that people, you can have, the remainder of your article is hidden. You can just take a chunk of your article and you can have people click the +1 button to unlock a piece of an article or some other kind of hidden content. Use your imagination, whatever you want to do. Okay, a couple of caveats with the PlusLocker plugin. What I did find is that I had a couple of conflicts. You can read a little bit about this in the blog post on my blog right below this video. The social media slider, which is one of my recommended plugins, did have a conflict, so I had to uninstall social media slider, and I have now installed a new plugin, so read about that below this video. I'm now using the social media widget on my blog. I've got some more information on that. And then the YouTube embed plugin that I was using didn't work properly with PlusLocker. It didn't stop PlusLocker from working, but it wouldn't actually open up the video. All it would show me was it would show the embed code in my blog post, which that's not what I want to show people. I want to show people the video. Okay, so I changed the YouTube embed plugin that I'm now using, and so there's a video about that below this post as well, and those are also going to be added to my recommended plugins on the blog. And so the YouTube plugin that I'm now using is called Smart YouTube, and it works very good. The problem with the PlusLocker and the YouTube embed plugin is that YouTube embed uses a shortcode, and so essentially with PlusLocker and YouTube embed I was putting a shortcode within a shortcode, and it just didn't work. With the Smart YouTube, it doesn't use a shortcode, you use the embed code from your YouTube video, so it's a little more flexible that way. So I still recommend the YouTube embed if you're not going to use PlusLocker, okay, or if you're not going to hide videos with PlusLocker. So either one of the YouTube plugins are good, and I still recommend the social media slider as well. It's just, if you're going to use PlusLocker, you can't use that one. Okay, so don't think that it's a bad plugin. This happens all the time with WordPress where there's conflicts. You've just got to figure out the workaround. So click the link below this video to go get yourself a copy of PlusLocker if you like what this does. I think this is the future of where Google is going, so I think it's very important that you get on board early and start building up your +1s and your ranking with Google. I think it's going to go a long way to rank you better in the search engines. I've read a number of articles about it. Get your copy of PlusLocker now, get it installed on your blog, and start increasing the backlinks and the traffic to your blog. And that's it for this video. Have a great day.